say God no day? Who say God no day? Who say God no go fit make a way? Who say God no go do amagain? Who say God no day? Who say God no day? Who say God no go fit make a way? Who say God no go do amagain? Who say God no day? Who say God no day? Who say God no go fit make a way? Who say God no go do amagain? Who say God no day? Who say God no day? Who say God no go fit make a way? Who say God no go do amagain?
Thank you, Frankie. It's good to be here again.
It's good to have you. It's good to have you. The lady in the middle, Emma.
Yes, darling.
Afrifa. The one and only.
Abna one.
Charlie, this is your combination.
The
Manchester United.
Oh, forever.
Red.
The Red Devils.
Oh, okay.
We say.
That's
You see why the wig is red?
That's good.
Adwoa Silky.
Chelsea for you.
Oh.
The voice alone. Silky voice.
Straight up.
#1 Shatawale fan.
You know what it is.
My guests are seated and we are going to do justice to this. Folks, you are welcome.
Thank you, dear.
Now, Obi, it's not your first time here. Emma is your first time. And Silky, it's your first time. And just a little for people to get to know who you really are. Who is Emma? Emma, I mean, just within 60 seconds, tell us a bit about you. Sell yourself small.
Yeah. Emma is Emma. Emma.amankwahafrifa.
Yes.
I'm rebranding from the Emma to Emma.amankwahafrifa.
Okay.
Social media, because I believe in the locality of being.
Yes.
So the Emma.amankwahafrifa right now is reigning. I'm in the entertainment media fraternity all over, but I'm a marketing person.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a pure marketing
I'm
person.
a marketing
Adwoa Silky.
Yeah, hello.
I mean, you are not new. You are a multimedia, family member.
Exactly.
On Asempa. What's the name of your show on Asempa?
The Girls Show on Asempa every Friday.
And I think on Friday night, you guys discuss something very, very sensitive.
Sensitive and real.
And real, eh?
Exactly.
And I like the way you guys are. It's true. They are very real. If you listen to that show, you know go love tune of Boga. But excuse me, it's above 18. So
Thank you very much. That's why it's
above 18. Who say God no day? Welcome, Adwoa Silky.
Thank you very much.
Of course, we know you're a broadcaster. You have a show, but tell us a bit after behind the cameras, behind the microphone. What else do you do?
I'm a caterer by profession.
Okay.
I take orders and make deliveries as well.
Okay.
I'm all around.
In the
Jack of all
showbiz industry.
trades. I sell charcoal, anything you want.
Hey.
Yes, I
Adwoa.
sell charcoal, matches, anything more kitchen, And I also sell panties.
Yeah, dress, no panty.
Yeah, you should just. I'll just leave my number for you to contact me.
Adwoa, wait. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the ladies seated right now. We're going to do justice in few minutes. Obinate.
The ladies and the gentlemen. The ladies seated. That's it.
The ladies and the gentlemen. Opinate is a broadcast journalist as well. He has a show on Vision 1.
10 years in broadcasting. 10 years.
And of course, a key member of Table of Men. And he's here to be sandwiched by these two beautiful ladies to discuss this issue. I'm sure you want to share this feed and invite your friends to also join in. We have just a few minutes, but we're going to do a lot of talking. First of all, it has become very common in our fraternity, in our entertainment fraternity, and we'll even zero into the Christian music fraternity. Issues that borders around trust, issues that borders around maturity, issues that borders around communication, regards to one-on-one relationship, being boy-girl courtship, marriage, or even at the workplace, or even at our communities, and the things that we do, the people we encounter, people we bring close to ourselves. You see a lot of breaches of some of these few things that we see. We say they are not necessary. They are very trivial, but they are the tenets of a strong relationship that builds community. this evening I called you here so we can dissect the situation and see where the root causes are from. But is it really true, first of all, Obinati, that maturity plays a key role in all these figures that I've mentioned? Is it really true?
Absolutely, absolutely. For me, let me first of all thank you for this opportunity to be here, and also to your listeners. Very good evening to everybody. Let me state that maturity is like a capsule that contains a lot of little ingredients put in one capsule. So you have, maybe if it is the capsule of a tramol, you have other stuff in there in the capsule. So it's just basically the general face of something, but there are certain ingredients that makes something be called maturity or something called mature. So it's not just the word that stands out. The word is a word, but it has a lot of other things that makes it that word.
Okay, Emma. After speaking, please go on your Facebook, share the feed. I want your people to hear the things you are saying. So when they are bashing, they won't bash me alone. You will also receive some. You understand? So share the feed also.
I understand. You're afraid of bashing.
You will also feel the heat some. Emma, if I'm coming to you, what has it got to do? What has it got to do with maturity? I mean, really, I can be 40 years and above, and I can be 18 years. What has it got to do with maturity when it talks about relationship?
Frankie, let me greet your listeners and those watching us on Facebook. Then thanks for inviting me. Maturity is not about age in the first place. So what are you saying? If you're 40, if you're 18, maturity is not about age. It's about so many things put together, and it's about wisdom, the knowledge, home sense contribute to maturity. You can be with all the books. If you don't get this, you are off, because it contains. You can be like, the situation can be, oh, I've gotten somewhere, but you have to add the home sense to it so that the thing will be complete. Maturity is about backing. You can be a dog and you can be a cat. But being those two, you have to add that home sense to it, making it complete. Because there are some situations you have to apply those two. But how to apply it, you need wisdom, home sense, to know how to blend those things. So many situations there are some situations you have to use the back-end aspect, a dog, to attack it. I have to get the information right now, and then I have to solve it. Others, you have to be like the cat. Decide, I've not seen it. Get all your info, then you deal with it. But other situations, so you have to use the two. I have to attack, I have to relax. How are you going to do that? You have the wisdom, you have the sense. You have to use that wisdom and the sense in knowing how to apply that backing and that cut to get a good result.
That's quite deep. Silky.
Hi.
Well, she says any age, But I feel that if you are 18 years, how would you be able to discern that certain things are very sensitive and they are not supposed to be talked about in a relationship outside, where you know your surrounding? If you are in a particular surrounding, that maturity should come to play to let you know that you are not supposed to say this, or you are not supposed to go it this way. If you are 18 years, how will you be able to do this? But I mean, Emma says that it doesn't matter. It's just home sense. It doesn't matter the age. Do you agree to that?
I might agree and disagree at the same time.
Okay.
Home sciences should be common to everyone. I mean, being a parent, you have to really entreat or have it as a mandate to be able to train a child the way they should grow, so that they can have that wisdom from home. But talking about your main topic, the maturity aspect in relationship doesn't play. You know, we talk about maturity, you have to be mature. And I've said it several times in my submission sometimes. You have to be mature.
What do you mean you have to be mature?
I've actually thought that maturity doesn't play anything. It just makes you a bit reserved from the lot.
Okay.
But it has to play with emotions. People have their own emotions and it runs. They may be like, Frankie, why are you acting this way?
Okay.
Why are you talking to me this way?
Okay.
This is not about maturity. It's about how you feel within you. The pain I may not feel.
Okay. Okay.
Who feels it knows it, right?
Okay.
Depend on how your actions goes.
Okay.
It's whereby we will be judging it. You are not matured,
Okay.
but you don't understand the gravity of the pain that Frankie Five is going through for him to be spilling that gibberish or whatever it is.
Okay.
You know, I've thought of, okay, let me just be there. I'm quiet. I'm disciplined. We're in a relationship. I'm dating you, Frankie Five.
Yeah.
I mean, maturity-wise.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Because we are grown.
Yeah.
So we know. I
We
mean,
should understand
we
certain
should understand
things.
certain things. But I'm telling you, age, maturity, and all that, we use it to just sandwich the whole thing. But there's more to relationship than maturity.
Okay, that's a twist. That's a twist to the matter. Well, Emma says no. You hold a different opinion.
Because if you say the age aspect, that's why we say it can be, there will be a situation that it has to be done with by the dog aspect.
Okay.
You have to attack it. You have to just say it and get the results done.
Okay.
And there will be a situation that you have to be like a cat. You don't need to just
watch and
mind it.
pass.
Yes, just behave you've not seen, but gathering information so that when you get enough of it. But with then, if you say sense, you have to get sense because you were born. No,
You have to.
some people were born, but they were not trained from a home. Even though they were born, they were not trained. Some people have the book sense, but they don't have the home sense.
But the same people have the home sense, they still behave like they haven't even had their home sense.
No, if you say
We have seen people like that.
no, if you say you have the home sense,
Yeah.
home sense, anybody who has the home sense know how to behave.
Really? I disagree.
The home sense is about the training.
I disagree, man.
Home sense is training.
Okay.
If you get a good training, you know how to tackle issues.